What's up? Hello everyone. This is Questions Corner. I am your guest, one of your guests for today. My name is Kranka.
I am Sekhamit.
And I'm Logan.
Alright, we have the lovely Sekhamiti and the lovely Logan and the sometimes lovely Kranka. And today we'll be answering questions that a lot of girls have about boys, and the ladies will be answering questions that boys have about girls. We'll see what we have in today's segment.
The first question is the question I've got, or the first question is a guy's appearance one of the major things you look at when deciding whether to say yes to a date?
One answer.
I wouldn't say it's one of the major things, but obviously that contributes a bit. I wouldn't say it's at the top of the list, but I'd say it's on the list. It's not the major thing, but it is one of the things. It's probably at the bottom. It counts a bit. But I won't fault someone based on their appearance.
How would I describe a godly girl? Sure. Hey, godly these days can mean many different things. Number one, a girl that loves the Lord. A girl that really knows what it means to have a relationship with God. Because then at that point it's like, you know, you sort of have a foundation of, okay, what godliness really means. Them having that relationship affects how they actually live their lives. Because yeah, I mean, it's nice to put it up on your bio to say, you know, I'm a godly person, but a lot of the times, do you actually live out what you claim to put up on your bio? So.
If a guy is sensitive, do they see that as a weakness? Personally, if a guy is sensitive, for me, I don't think it's a weakness. I think it's a strength because they show their sensitivity. They're showing their they're showing their emotions. You don't have to sit back and just try to read them the whole time. They're not just putting up this hard front. I don't think that sensitivity is a weakness. So I'm just gonna answer that simple.
Why do all girls want to be in a relationship so much? Is it because of their friends or romantic movies? Wow. I don't think all girls want to be in relationships, but I guess I can answer for the ones who want to be in relationships. We've watched too many movies growing up. Families asking all these different questions. When are we going to meet this person? When are we going to do all of these different things? So all these different factors contribute to why a girl would want to be in a relationship. And the desire is there. I guess I can say God created us to desire to be in relationships, to be with a significant other. Hence, that's why girls would want to be in relationships.
With a girl that then she's like, okay, like I think I desire to be in a relationship. But I don't think it's a bad thing if you don't desire to be in a relationship. And it's also, if you do desire to be in a relationship, it's also not a bad thing now.
At one point in a relationship with a girl, would you say you are officially dating? What? I'm assuming maybe this is a situation where you're vibing with a girl and it's like you're sort of in that weird phase where you guys are talking so much where you might as well be boyfriend and girlfriend, but like there's no title. So at what point are you officially dating? When the guy asks you out. I think before then, don't make any assumptions. And I think maybe I'll even try to maybe challenge guys and be like, gents, we often drop the ball, and I think it's fair enough. It's like it's on both sides, but I think you have to take the onus and understand that you can't just keep on leading someone on and think nothing is going to happen. Time eventually builds intimacy, so it's very naive of you to think that no, we're just chatting, this is fun, and you think feelings will eventually develop. But yeah, even for the ladies out there, don't assume. If he hasn't officially asked you out and said, hey, can you please be my girlfriend, you are not dating. So don't make that assumption. If anything, maybe have a serious conversation. You're like, okay, define this relationship or this friendship. I'm confused.
What can men be doing better to include women and make them feel more welcome in spaces? I think what men could be doing to be more inclusive of women is, involving them in the things that they do. If you guys are working in a team or working alongside each other, involving and including the women in the things that you're doing, and it not just being the man's show and the women are just following and doing all of these different things, validating what the women are saying and encouraging them to continue doing all of those different things, I think. So I think including them, but also affirming that what they are saying and what they are their input basically matters and it adds value to what is being done. That is going to be encouraging for the woman. It's going to make the woman wanna be more involved and give more input and do all of these different things.
What do you think about the girl making the first move? Okay, whether it's texting first or asking out, etc. Girl, if you want it, go get it, okay? But do so wisely, okay? Do so wisely. So you can make the first move, but in a subtle way. So at least that's how I think about it. So don't necessarily be going out there. Your first move is, yo, I'm head over heels about you, I'm crazy, yo, we need to start dating right now. That for me is like, that's a bit too extreme. So when I think about first move, maybe he posted like a WhatsApp status, and normally you don't respond to those WhatsApp statuses, but that one day it's like, okay, you know, maybe I'll put a few laughing face emojis, and then if you respond to that, then, you know, maybe a conversation can start. So for me, that's what I think when I think first move. I'm a very traditional guy in the sense that I think guys should be the ones that always push and initiate. But then again, I also realize that it's 2020 and, you know, ladies, you know, they feel more confident in making that first approach or making that first move. Ladies, you do have ways in which you can initiate. If you want to go get it, but there's a way to do it right.
Why do women hold long and intense grudges?
Yeah.
I would probably say because we're still hurt. Either there's something that happened and there was no apology, or we just haven't moved on from the situation. I'm not saying it's right to hold this long grudge, but maybe if you notice a woman is holding a grudge against you, you could go up and open the conversation and talk to her and kind of say like, hey, like, I've noticed that you've been acting this way towards me. Are we okay? Something that I've done. Yeah, and I think it is, if a woman is holding a grudge, it is part of her responsibility to figure it out in her own heart as well.
Do you think guys pick up subtle hints?
Some guys do, other guys don't.
What would you put out as a hint to a guy that you like? This one's bad.
I think I'll go with the one that you just said in one of the questions that you answered, like commenting on a WhatsApp status or something. Like, if it's something that I don't usually do, I think that would be me throwing it out there and yeah, doing it subtly and commenting on a status. Ha funny.
I'll be honest, man. As guys, we don't always catch those hints.
Some guys do, other guys don't.
You know, I don't know why, but hey, keep on trying though, ladies. You know, it'll happen eventually. You know, like I said, if you want it, go get it. What would freak you out on a first date? A lot would freak me out on a first date. If I'm going out on a first date with you, and like you already like have like a, you know, this whole marriage planned, and like you in your head, like you've already become like super convinced that yeah, we're definitely having 5 babies, we're definitely gonna live in Johannesburg, this is what you're gonna be, if like you have this whole detailed plan, and I'm just like, whoa, I'm just even trying to get to remember your name at the end of this thing. And you already have everything figured out. Like, yeah, that would freak me out. I'd probably be like, you know, I'm never coming back. Whoa, it's too much. I ain't ready.
Okay, next question.